and welcome back to another video where today we are going to be going over the just announced details for BBC's Children in Need Doctor Who section. It's very, very cool, so let's just get right into it. Also, subscribe if you're new, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get as many subscribers as possible before the 60th anniversary airs, so any support would really, really mean the world to me. But with that said, let's get into the video. The TARDIS is set to land on BBC Children in Need. David Tennant returns as the 14th Doctor on BBC Children in Need this Friday in an exclusive scene featuring Marwan Rizwan. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not saying that right, feel free to correct me. I'm rubbish with names. And then we get two exclusive images to accompany this announcement, one of which is David Tennant near the TARDIS on what seems to be a sort of SKARO workbench. And if you look to the side, you can see what is almost definitely a Genesis model Dalek. And that'll be relevant because on the next page, we see the comedian who will be starring in the Children in Need sketch in what seems to be a Genesis uniform, specifically very similar to that of Nyder from Genesis of the Daleks, which is really, really cool, and I can't wait to see what all this means. The TARDIS lands during BBC Children in Need. Doctor Who is set to blast this year's BBC Children in Need broadcast into outer space with an exclusive scene that is not to be missed. Ahead of the 3 special for the 60th anniversary, the brand new exclusive scene will have viewers smiling from ear to ear as David Tennant stars as the 14th Doctor, who shares an encounter with a mysterious new character played by actor and comedian Marwan Rizwan. It is then that the Doctor uncovers an age-old mystery involving one of his oldest foes. Written by Doctor Who showrunner Russell T Davies, this otherworldly special is made specifically for BBC Children in Need, just before viewers hop back into the TARDIS for a brand new set of adventures for 3 special episodes set to coincide with the show's 60th anniversary this November. BBC Children in Need viewers will also get a glimpse at the creation of the scene, as newly announced companion series Doctor Who Unleashed will also feature a special treat as part of the broadcast with an exclusive behind-the-scenes clip. David Tennant said, "Every year I was on Doctor Who, we did something for Children in Need, so it only feels right that we do something this year. Children in Need is a tradition. It's certainly a BBC tradition, and Doctor Who is part of that. I'm so glad we're able to give BBC Children in Need viewers this little extra treat." Marwan Rizwan said, "It's such an unbelievable joy to work with my Whoniverse idols, David Tennant and Russell T Davies. My inner child was losing my mind on set." Russell T Davies showrunner says, "Doctor Who has a fine tradition of supporting BBC Children in Need, and I hope that fans and new viewers alike will be able to watch it and enjoy and contribute to this wonderful cause." Tune in to BBC Children in Need 7 PM on Friday the 17th of November to see the 14th Doctor in his first adventure on BBC One and iPlayer. Both the exclusive scene and the extended look behind making it will also be found in the Whoniverse on iPlayer. So that's very cool. They're putting it in the Whoniverse section once Children in Need is broadcast, I presume, so we'll be able to watch it separately as well. But yeah, it's very cool. I mean, the last time we had a full-on Children in Need section probably was like the Smith era. I know that they did little bits and bobs during the Capaldi era, but the last full one would be, I think, the Smith era. I could be wrong on that. So it's really cool seeing the proper Children in Need sections make a full return. Russell T Davies has also given us further clarification on this sketch on Instagram. The Doctor, Daleks, SKARO. This Friday, as part of Children in Need, starring, amongst others, David Tennant, Marwan Rizwan, not a comedy skit, a fully scored and FX'd 5-minute scene, produced by Scott Hancock and directed by Jamie Donahue, music by Murray Gold, written by me. The new Whoniverse arrives on Friday the 17th of November. Worldwide, no idea, my monkeys. But if you can, please contribute to the most wonderful cause. So yeah, I mean, in terms of worldwide, it'll probably be uploaded shortly after Children in Need via YouTube and stuff. That tends to be how these things go, so I wouldn't worry if you're an international viewer. You'll definitely be able to watch this. But what I find interesting there is that he clarifies that it's not a comedy skit, but rather a fully serious, written, directed, and FX'd scene, which is very, very cool. I know some people thought that with the ending of Liberation of the Daleks, that was kind of hinting at a SKARO return, with the fast return switch being faulty. I wasn't sure, but apparently that's exactly what happened. Barnaby Edwards, who is a Dalek operator, has also confirmed he will be in this Friday, so I hope that means we get to see a full Dalek. Specifically, I'd love to see a proper Genesis Dalek on screen again. I know that's super nerdy, but seeing classic Dalek in this sketch would just really complete this vibe. It looks absolutely fantastic. Visually, I have to say, it looks incredible. Just for like a 5-minute scene. I'm loving the set design of SKARO. Like, you can see the sort of little bumps on like the walls and stuff. Looks very, very cool. And David, as always, looks absolutely fantastic. In fact, it makes you wonder why they even have to bother airbrushing him. He looks fine as is. It is also somewhat funny, given RTD's recent interview saying that he thinks we've seen a lot of Daleks recently and that he's intending on giving them a break, only for the brand new minisode for Children in Need to be a SKARO-based Dalek scene, which seems to very much be a sequel to Genesis of the Daleks. I can't say I really mind though, because it's just a Children in Need segment for fun, so I think that's perfectly fine. And I think as well, making it like a classic Dalek story is so much more fun as well. It just sort of completes this idea of Doctor Who being brought back to that sort of early 2000s prominence, you know, full Children in Need, in the same vein as something like Born Again. We've got the episodes being repeated on BBC Three on Sundays, just like they were back in the day. It really feels like they are doing everything they can to bring Doctor Who back to the peak of its power. I know I made a video yesterday talking about why the 60th anniversary has to succeed, and I know some people kind of took that the wrong way. That wasn't meant to be me saying that I think it'll fail. More so, I just did it as a little thought experiment, hypothetical thing. But I'm incredibly excited for this new era. They really seem to be throwing out all the stops for it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on this brand new comic relief sketch. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later.